Yeah, it was a mess. Like, I'd been drinking for like 10, 12 years, but like it really went downhill when I smoked ice, and like I actually lost my mind. I ended up in psych ward. I ended up not talking to my family. I ended up just isolating from my friends, and I just didn't like myself. Like, I just, yeah, I couldn't stand who I was or what I was doing, and then to medicate that, I just drank more and just made myself more depressed. It was probably, I met up with my mum at Penrith, and I was shopping with her, and I was walking around thinking people were after me, and I was just like real fidgety, and my mum knew something was wrong, but I thought it was normal. I just thought it was normal that I thought people were after me, and I was hearing voices, and after that, like, I'd scared my mum, I'd scared my family, and I'd realised like I couldn't keep living like the life I was. Like, I decided that I wanted to like kill myself, but instead my mum rang a hospital. Hospital came, picked me up, and while I was in the psych ward, I talked to Lee, and he convinced me that 180TC was the right place for me, and like that was the beginning. Well, I'd been here before, but I was in a different space. Like, when I first got here, I couldn't really talk to anyone. I was just like kind of scared of people, and there was just this thing that was going to be hanging over me for like, I just couldn't see an out. But I promised my mum I'd stay 6 months, and so I put my mind to that. But then you know, within a few weeks it started getting easier for me, and yeah, like having new staff, and some of the staff had moved jobs and moved roles. It was good that I knew people, but like that helped me settle in a lot, and yeah. That'd be Lucas for sure, like my caseworker. He's always known when to push me, and always known also when to sort of hold back on me. Just the way he goes about things, he just made things easy but difficult for me. And like, for me, I have trouble with trust, and he was just one person that he just got in there really quick. Like, for some reason, I just trusted him, and all the boys that like graduated, like they inspired me. Just like I kept thinking, like, I can get there. Like, if they managed to do a year, and look where they're going now, I just thought, well, if I hang in there, I'll get there in the end too. My biggest highlight would be probably when I learned to love myself. Like, it had taken me so long to actually look at myself and admit that I didn't like myself. Like, when the day that it actually hit me that I did, and like I was a good person, like, it made life just so much easier. Other highlights were like, we had the Olympic day, but just the time I spend with the boys. Like, I was always someone to isolate myself, and I always thought that that's what I wanted, but you don't really realise what you're missing until you've got all your boys with you, and people are there to pick you up when you're down, or they're there to bring you down when you're going a bit too up. So, like, yeah, just the time with the boys, and time with Lucas. Like, yeah, all in all, man, it's just been like solid. I'd say, like, definitely, like, it's a bit cliche, but you just got to hang in there. Your first couple of weeks are tough. After that, it gets easier, and you get in what you get out what you put in. Like, it's easy to just spend a year twiddling your thumbs, but if you actually really make an effort, time goes a lot faster. And I'd say just be real. Just be yourself. No one's going to judge you. Just try and be as honest and open as possible, and no one can hold anything against you if you do that.